tuning into Tavy's Health and Wellness. I am she is me. This podcast is basically a recorded conversation via telephone with me and my mother before Mother's Day, right before Mother's Day actually. So that may explain some of the details about me not being able to go out there, about deliveries within the midst of COVID-19 and whatnot. Also, when you hear us referring to a documentary, we are referring to the documentary called The Game Changers. If you haven't seen it, I would advise you to look it up. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. It's just a really good documentary that can really change your perception about building muscle while vegan. But this podcast is basically about some of the health issues that my mom is currently experiencing. The day after we recorded this podcast, she ended up having to get a biopsy, and we're still currently waiting on the results to that. So I hope you like it. I hope it's helpful to you. And if it's not helpful to you, I hope that you can share it with someone it may be helpful to. God bless.
Like, apparently that's who I rap like. That's what Sky said.
That's what you told me when I got out the hospital.
Yeah.
You used to have me doing Future Sport. Yeah, he was like, what's that song we used to sing? I'll hold you down.
Everybody has their own part. I'm going to be listening to that tomorrow.
Yes. Why? Just so you can, Mama, don't be straining your voice.
No, because that's the song that we always laugh on, because we all have our parts on it. So
I know.
It's kind of like ease me. You know what I'm saying? It can kind of ease me.
That's true. It's very peaceful and calming. It's like Tender Kisses by Tracy. I was about to say Tracy Chapman. Tracy Spence.
Let's get started. Because I got to work out today.
Okay. So that's your physical health. What are you doing? Like, what type of workout you going to do, Mom?
I am doing some meditation. My meditation consists of praying. I do walking. I do my 100 jumping jacks, my 100 push-ups, my 100 sit-ups, my 100 squats, and my 100 crunches.
Mama, don't be bragging.
No, because every week I go up 25. So next week it's 125.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm doing.
How long have you been doing that? Or is that something you just started getting back to doing? Like, has it been perfect or like...
No, it hasn't been perfect. Sometimes it's hard work because sometimes I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
But then I know if I want to achieve the goals that I want to achieve, as far as, my health and my confidence, then I have to do what I got to do.
So you're saying... Sorry, Mom.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Mom.
Oh, so no, I've been doing this for 3 weeks. I started off simple, and then I add 25, and then,
Dang, that's good, Mom. 3 weeks, and you haven't even told anybody. That's probably where I got this whole keeping it quiet about going vegan thing.
Yeah.
Well, one day out the week starting out, but... So...
Yep. And then looking at that documentary you sent me, I was like, you know what? Because, my thing with the pre-diabetics, and it says it'll help reverse that. So I'm kind of looking at that, and then the whole scare of cancer in my throat, but it helps reverse that too. So supposedly, it's supposed to be better for you. But then in the sense of, you know what, the whole cancer scare, that's what I'm calling it, because I know God is with me, and so I know it's going to be all right.
That's very true, man. That's so true.
Yep. Yeah, I'm scared of needles, but hey, I got to do what I got to do to get the good results.
Thing makes it hard because I can't even be around.
Yeah. And that's my whole thing, and for me, it's kind of a test, because it's like, okay, I know you have your faith, but how strong is your faith? Even though you know my relationship with God is strong, but I ask Him every day, when I pray, is that I want a more deeper relationship with Him. And so I guess this is part of it, trusting Him in something like this serious. And I do. So, yeah, that's how I see it.
I'm positive, though.
You have to be.
I am.
You have to stay. It's so much that's going on, and it's so much that brings people down. But only we and what we do can be the outcome of our futures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And, decisions we make today are going to influence decisions in the future. Meaning, your relationship with God. Okay, you have a relationship with God. Do you want it stronger, or do you just want to say, okay, I believe in God, and that's it? No, for me, I believe in God and I have a relationship, but I always want my relationship to be deeper.
That's true.
And I always want to continue to learn, And so this is more of where the positive mindset comes in. Is, because if you dwell over the past, if you dwell over, I'm not going to be moody or negative. And that's why, when people just bring negativity around me, I'd rather not deal with it.
Yeah.
I got my own stuff, but I'm still smiling, I'm still laughing, I'm still enjoying life.
Yeah.
And that's what you're supposed to do. I'm growing old gracefully. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, grow old gracefully.
I mean, you look young, and you feel young, and you act young.
That's all God. That's all God.
So, that sounds like spiritual. You covered spiritual. You covered mental and emotional. What have you done today for your intellectual, social, and occupational health?
What have I done today?
Yeah, for those three dimensions, because you covered the other ones already.
Well, I'm always talking to my coworkers, trying to get them in a better mood, trying to not, let them be down on stupid stuff. Then when the coworker needs me, like Patty, she needed me in the server room. That's not my job. You know what I'm saying? Well, good thing I came to help her because, she would have got hurt if I wouldn't have.
So you were kind today for your social, and then for your intellectual, you did something. You did a skill that was outside of your role, your occupational role. Yeah. Dang, Mama, look at you.
Okay, it's my everyday life.
So when do you actually go in, to the hospital?
I go. Oh, you mean? Well, tomorrow's just my biopsy. Of course, the little few people that I know that I'm really close with, how I feel. I know I already told people I'm not gonna be able to talk too much tomorrow, and so I'll do a little bit of light stuff. Like, let's say that, my admins in Houston need me to add more credit or look into something that's on a hold or something, I'm going to do that. It's simple. It's not stressing me out, so I'll do it. But then today I got most of my stuff done. I left 30 minutes earlier. Got, all my stuff done. So, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but I'm ready. That's how Marcus asked me earlier the same question. She said, how's your day? Your big day's tomorrow. You ready for it? And I told him, my day is going good. I'm positive. And tomorrow, I'm not really worried because, I got God. God got me. and I'll have you by my side. You know, so I'm good. You know, I'm not claiming cancer shit. I'm not claiming it at all. So that's why I can be very, you know, positive about it, because I know my results, they're going to be negative, and it's going to be a good outcome, you know? But, yeah, and then, you know, but, you know, too, looking at that documentary you sent me, I was like, wow. Like,
I was just about to say that. Food is medicine. I always say that, Mama. And I feel like once you switch up the way you eat, because it's crazy, because everybody used to make fun of you for like, oh, yeah, you see, like, oh, yeah, I'm gluten-free.
Yeah.
Everybody used to make fun of it, but there's sense to it, and they talk about it in the documentary. I think there's not a one-size-fits-all thing to this, but I think that once you change up the way you eat and, like, your lifestyle, like Pastor said, like, have peace and be patient, I think it's going to, like, you're going to see some good effects on your health from those things, you know? And sleeping more and resting, like you said, all that stuff.
Yeah, and then, you know, just looking at the documentary and them saying, like, how much, like, non-tired they were.
Exactly.
And gave them more energy. And, you know, and it is true. Yeah. You know, everybody says, oh, well, eat meat, you'll get more muscle. Well, that's what I've been doing, and now I got the stuff that I got because it's nothing for me. And then milk, I really can't drink milk anyway. I like the almond milk, which is soy milk, so why not be vegan? I could do without eggs, and then, like you said, the cheese. So I'll just try the cheese and see how that tastes.
That vegan cheese is good. And I can send you some brands, and then you can look at the ingredients. Just know this girl that I used to work with, she's the one that put me onto it, and she's super cautious about what she consumes.
Yes. And I think, you know, just really after watching that, I'm just like, should I eat that? But then I love that I can eat avocados. And, you know, that's my thing.
And I guess you full, too. Did you see that blood work, the blood work part that I was telling you about?
You know what? And that was one of the things, because the cloudiness, when you eat meat, your blood is cloudy.
Yes.
But then when you don't, it's clear.
Yeah.
And actually, that is actually true. That is so true. Yep.
And it's just like, even if you do it temporarily, not like temporarily, but like you said, like a couple days out the week, or for me, one day out the week, it just gives your body time to take a break from, you know, all that overload. Because like he said, it takes like a few hours to break down in our systems. And if we're eating like 3 to 4 times a day, then when is it going to break down? Because we're always putting meat in it.
I'm just going to enjoy it. And then, like I told him, on Monday, I'm going cold turkey. I did it before, you know? So I can do it.
And then you're going to have one cheat day out the week, right? Where you eat meat? No?
What'd you say, Tay?
Aren't you going to have like one day out the week where you eat meat?
Nope.
So you don't feel like you're going to be like tempted just going straight out like that? Like, what's your plan to, if you do face temptation? Because your body's used to it, so it's only normal that you're going to be tempted. So, like, what's your plan?
Meat? No, because meat, when meat is, it already grosses me out.
Mommy, you just said you're going to eat some meat this weekend.
I am this weekend, but what I'm talking about is when I cook it, I get grossed out.
I get that too, but I'm so immune to it, like, I don't even, you know, think about it anymore. But it's like, it's more conscious. It's more like I see it more and I notice it more and acknowledge it more. But there's a part of me that's like, okay, you have to eat. And you don't want to get too small, so you have to eat meat. But then that's where that documentary kicks in. And I've just been eating a lot more spinach and avocado.
Right, but that's what I was telling you. But then that's what I was telling you. I don't want to eat, hold on. I don't want to eat meat, you know, because sometimes it just like grosses me out.
So,
Okay.
say you're a month in and Marcus makes this steak fajitas. What are you gonna do to like curb that craving?
Eat something else. Eat something else. You know, my whole thing on it is you gotta have that willpower, and I do. So I mean, it doesn't do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? I can do meat. To not eat meat is okay. I'm okay with that because I'm not a big meat person anyway.
And is this like
chicken and all that.
you plan on doing this
Huh?
for the rest of your life, like never eating meat again, or you plan on doing this like a couple months and then
I don't
seeing how it goes, and then maybe going
No,
back a
I
couple
plan
months?
on just sticking to that, but I'll have like, let's say, I want a cheat day, but I don't want my blood to be bad because of it.
Oh,
You know
you want to do it rarely. Like, I see what you're saying. I have a friend that does that too. Every blue
every
moon.
blue moon.
Okay.
Yes, every blue moon. But
That makes more sense to me. And I think that's real. And I think a lot of people are actually, a lot of vegans actually do that, but don't like talk about it. Because it's like embarrassing to them. But it's like really real to, just to say that that's how you're going to like curb it the other times.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not,
That's good though, Mom. That's smart.
Yep.
You sleeping?
And I was laughing at this documentary because Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was cursing.
He what?
He was cursing. But what I also noticed about him is that since he went vegan, he doesn't look so old.
Yes.
He was looking really bad for a while.
I thought he was like on drugs or something like before. And then I also just thought like maybe he got Botox or something because, they got money, so you can never really tell with these people. But his body is amazing and he looks young. To be vegan?
Yeah, but before he got on that vegan tip, he wasn't aging too well.
That's all the questions I had.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole conversation.
I mean, that's all it was supposed to be, just a conversation. And plus, I feel like it was just another opportunity for me to check on you. But I wasn't trying to do that while you was at work either. I didn't know. I had no idea you was at work. It was my off day.
I'm fine. Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Did your sisters contact you? Did you call them?
Yeah, I saw their text messages. I called them.
You'll be good, Tay. I think you'll be okay.
I'm just trying to be super cautious and not like go out there and be like, Happy Mother's Day, and then it be worse than, all that.
Yeah.
I just ain't got time for it.
Yeah.
So. Also, can you text me your work address?
My work address?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wait, can y'all get deliveries and stuff?
Yeah.
I didn't know if y'all could with everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, I guess we can.
Or you don't...
I don't know.
I don't even know if I want to do that. I was trying to find something special to do, but... I'm just like, I'm paranoid with that too. And I know you told me... I'm not paranoid, I am just cautious. That's the correct term to use, because then people are like...
Yeah.
Mistaking that that cautiousness for fear and some other stuff.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it'll be all right. You just gotta,
stay prayed up and be cautious.
Don't stress too much.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Did you make it home already, Mom?
Yeah, I'm at home.
Oh.
I am about to change and go running.
Okay, Mama. Well, I'll let you do that.
All right, stay tight.
All right, Mom.
All right, bye.
Bye. Love you. Yep. Be safe.
Like you said, that's what me and Mr. Soul do. Bye.
I know. I heard him do that. And he does his little cheesy little grin.
Yeah, that's what we do. Okay. Be good. Eat your food.
All right, Mom.
All right. Thanks. Bye. Love ya.
Love you too.